Let's look at the homework from lessons 7 through 10. This first one was from lesson 7. So a recipe for cinnamon rolls uses 2 tablespoons of sugar per teaspoon. So for every 1 teaspoon of cinnamon for the filling. So we want to complete the double number line diagram to show the amount of cinnamon and sugar in 3, 4, and 5 batches. And so I noticed that for every 1 batch, I used 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So that would be 3, 4, and 5. And for every 1 batch, I use 2 tablespoons of sugar. So that would be 6, 8, and 10. All right, number 8, I saw some interesting answers for, and it really got to the order in which we're dividing to find what our unit price is. So we want the unit price each time. 12 eggs for $3. How much is the cost per egg? So the cost per egg, if I'm getting 12 of them for $3, every egg is going to cost less than $1. And I saw a lot of doing 12 divided by 3 equals $4 per egg. In this case, we want to do $3 divided by 12 eggs. Puts us at 25 cents per egg. 3 pounds of peanuts are $7.50. This one looked a little bit better. $7.50 divided by 3 pounds. I'm going to put LBS. That's how we abbreviate pounds. And that is $2.50 per pound. 4 rolls of toilet paper for $2. So $2 divided by 4 rolls equals 50 cents per roll. And finally, we had 10 apples for $3.50. And so each apple would have been, oops, ignore that mess, 35 cents. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, in this one, you got a partially completed double number line, and we know that a scooter travels 30 feet in 2 seconds. So I'm going to skip down to the letter B before we do this feet per second, and I'm going to finish completing this number line. So if this space here was 2 seconds, this would be 1, 3, 4, and 5. And same thing, if this space after 2 is 30, then halfway there would be 15, and 45, 60, and 75. So the speed of the scooter in feet per second, if we look at the number line here, is 15 feet per second. And we already finished the double number line. So a skateboard travels 55 feet in 4 seconds. We want to know, is this faster, slower, or the same speed as the scooter? And in order to do that, it would be easiest to know from this double number line, how far did the scooter travel in 4 seconds? And so from my double number line, I can see the scooter traveled 60 feet in 4 seconds versus 55. So the scooter was faster because it went further in the same time. And let's look at the last question. So in this last problem, you could have done this in a couple different ways. You could have actually divided and figured out how much purple paint there is for every 1 cup of white paint. So let's do that first. So 5 cups of purple over 2 cups of white means that I have 2.5 purple for every 1 white. So that's mixture A. Let's do the same thing with mixture B. So I have 15 purple and 8 white, which means that I have less than 1.875 purple cups of purple for every 1 cup of white. Okay, so mixture A has more purple in it for every 1 cup of white paint, which means that it's going to be a darker shade of purple. There's more purple for every 1 cup of white. Mixture B has less purple for every 1 cup of white, which means it's going to be a lighter shade of purple than mixture